Victor Mature, born Victor John Mature on January 29, 1913, in Louisville, Kentucky, emerged from modest beginnings to become one of Hollywood's iconic leading men. Growing up in a working-class family, Victor was shaped by the values of hard work and perseverance instilled by his Austrian-born father and Swiss-rooted mother. Early life experiences like selling candy door to door and working as an elevator operator gave him a grounded perspective that he carried into adulthood. Despite his humble roots, Mature dreamed of a more glamorous life, eventually moving west to California to pursue acting. His journey from ordinary childhood to Hollywood fame reflects not only ambition, but also resilience, highlighting the human side of a star often admired only for his screen presence. Mature's story demonstrates that determination and grit can transform ordinary beginnings into extraordinary opportunities, shaping a life full of adventure and achievement. Early career and rise in Hollywood. Mature's entry into acting began at the Pasadena Community Playhouse, a prestigious training ground where he refined his dramatic abilities and caught the attention of talent scouts. By the late 1930s, he was ready to step into the spotlight, but it was the 1940s and 1950s that truly defined his career. His breakout role in 1 Million BC, 1940, showcased his commanding presence and ability to convey both strength and vulnerability, despite minimal dialogue. This early recognition helped cement his status as a leading man in Hollywood. Mature's appeal lay not only in his physicality, but also in his capacity to connect with audiences, bringing a relatable and human warmth to his characters. His early work demonstrates a blend of raw talent and charisma that made him both a popular favorite and a respected actor among peers, setting the foundation for decades of success. Military service and dedication to country. During World War II, Mature paused his burgeoning film career to serve in the United States Coast Guard. This period of service reflected a deep sense of patriotism and personal responsibility as he undertook dangerous duties aboard troop transport ships. The years spent in the military interrupted his Hollywood momentum, but earned him immense respect among both colleagues and the public. This chapter of his life humanizes Mature, showing a man willing to prioritize duty and sacrifice over personal gain or fame. His service also demonstrated the depth of his character, blending courage with humility. Upon returning from the war, he seamlessly resumed his career, bringing both maturity and gravitas to his roles. This period underscored that Mature's legacy was not only built on stardom, but also on integrity and personal commitment. Versatility as an actor. After the war, Mature's career soared across a wide range of genres. From film noir to biblical epics and romantic dramas, he demonstrated remarkable adaptability. Notable performances included My Darling Clementine, 1946, where he brought sensitivity to the role of Doc Holliday, and Samson and Delilah, 1949, where his physical presence made him iconic as the biblical hero. His portrayal of Demetrius in The Robe, 1953, and Demetrius and the Gladiators, 1954, highlighted his ability to embody complex, layered characters. Mature's skill lay in balancing charm and emotional depth, making audiences care about the characters he portrayed. Unlike many actors of the era who relied solely on glamour, Mature infused authenticity into his performances, creating a bond with viewers. This versatility ensured his long-lasting appeal and positioned him as a leading figure in Hollywood's golden age of epic cinema. Humility and personal charm. Despite his success, Mature remained refreshingly humble. Famously self-deprecating, he quipped, "I'm no actor, and I've got 64 films to prove it," a remark that endeared him to both fans and colleagues. Known for his easygoing nature and sense of humor, he created a welcoming environment on set and avoided the pretentiousness that often accompanied stardom. Off-screen, he preferred a quieter life, enjoying golf and outdoor activities over Hollywood parties and glamour. This grounded nature made him relatable and admired not just for his talent, but also for his personality. Mature's humility reflects a deeper human truth. Fame need not corrupt character. His ability to balance professional achievement with personal integrity and warmth is a significant part of why his legacy remains respected and cherished. Personal life and marriages. Victor Mature's personal life was complex and colorful, marked by 5 marriages. His first marriage to Frances Charles in 1938 ended in annulment in 1940, likely due to youthful pressures and early career demands. He married Martha Stevenson Kemp in 1941, a union that lasted until 1943, reflecting the challenges of celebrity life and differing career priorities. Dorothy Stanford Barry became his third wife in 1948, coinciding with his peak career years, but they divorced in 1955. His fourth marriage to Adrienne Joy Erwick lasted a decade, ending in 1969, as Mature began embracing a quieter, more private life. Finally, he married Loretta Gay Sabana, an opera singer, in 1974. This marriage endured until his death, marking a period of stability and family life, including the birth of their daughter Victoria, who followed her mother into opera. Mature's marital journey humanizes him, revealing the challenges of balancing fame, personal ambition, and emotional fulfillment in a public life. Romantic engagements and Hollywood relationships. Beyond his marriages, Mature had notable engagements with Hollywood icons, including Rita Hayworth and Anne Shirley. His engagement to Hayworth, which ended when she married Orson Welles, reportedly affected him deeply, highlighting the personal costs of celebrity life. His relationship with Shirley, another celebrated actress, also ended without marriage, reflecting the transient nature of Hollywood romances. These relationships reveal the human vulnerability behind the public persona, showing a man navigating love, heartbreak, and social expectations while managing a demanding career. Mature's experiences with romance offer insight into the complexities of emotional life in the glare of Hollywood's spotlight, emphasizing the personal sacrifices often required by professional ambition. Animosity toward Richard Burton. While Mature was generally amiable, he harbored enduring disdain for Richard Burton. Their animosity began during The Robe, 1953, where Mature played Demetrius opposite Burton's Marcellus. Mature perceived Burton as arrogant, pretentious, and dismissive of populist acting values. He was critical of Burton's drinking, unprofessional behavior, and self-important demeanor, which clashed with Mature's own disciplined work ethic. Additionally, Burton's tumultuous personal life, particularly his relationship with Elizabeth Taylor, symbolized to Mature a Hollywood culture of vanity and moral decline. This deep-seated antipathy reveals Mature's value system, emphasizing integrity, humility, and respect for both craft and colleagues. Unlike fleeting Hollywood rivalries, Mature's contempt for Burton was enduring, underscoring his unwavering commitment to professionalism and personal principles. Retirement and later years. As the 1960s progressed, Mature gradually retired from acting to focus on leisure, spending time golfing, sailing, and enjoying a quieter lifestyle. He made occasional appearances in films and television, often poking fun at his own screen image, but fully embraced privacy and personal fulfillment. This period of his life highlighted his capacity to prioritize well-being and balance over continued fame, reflecting a deliberate choice to live authentically. Mature's retirement demonstrates that happiness and satisfaction can be found outside public acclaim, emphasizing the importance of personal passions and self-directed living. His later years provide a model for transitioning from public prominence to private contentment with dignity and grace. Death and legacy. Victor Mature passed away on August 4, 1999, after a long battle with leukemia. He died peacefully at his home in Rancho Santa Fe, California, at the age of 86. His passing marked the conclusion of a remarkable life, celebrated both for professional achievements and personal integrity. He was laid to rest in Louisville, Kentucky, in a family plot at St. Michael's Cemetery, marked by a striking angel sculpture symbolizing grief and remembrance. His life and career left an indelible mark on Hollywood, bridging the gap between epic screen performances and relatable human qualities. Mature's legacy endures not only through his films, but also in the admiration of fans and peers who valued his warmth, humility, and authenticity. A human legacy. Beyond the screen, Victor Mature was more than his on-screen persona. He was a man of principle, humor, and generosity. His humility, dedication to craft, and personal integrity defined his relationships with colleagues, friends, and family. Even in retirement, he exemplified the value of a balanced life, pursuing passions outside of Hollywood while remaining connected to loved ones. Mature's story reminds us that stardom need not overshadow humanity, and that true legacy is measured not only by public acclaim, but by character, warmth, and the lasting impact on those around him. In this way, Mature's life remains an inspiring testament to the fusion of talent, dignity, and authentic living.